up guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And it's been a while after I uploaded my last video, and this week I want to walk you guys through how I went, you know, knowing when a trade is no longer an opportunity is actually a mental skill. So in this video I'm gonna break down to you how I was able to exist a trade that was no longer an opportunity, and it meant a lot to me. I get what I'm talking about. It really improved me in my perception of how the market actually operates. So I knew I exist, and I did my best. All right, so watch this video to the end, and I'm gonna show you what I'm actually talking about. Stay blessed. All right guys, I'm on a short break at the moment, and I'm going home now to make this video on what I told you guys earlier. You know, knowing when a trade is no longer an opportunity and having the mental skill to close the trade. So I want you to stay tuned and watch this video. It's gonna be a very interesting one. So I'm heading back home right now, and I will catch you there. Peace. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me, if you're here for the first time, my name is Amy, and I'm documenting my journey here on YouTube, going from an intermediate trader to a professional trader. Alright, earlier my video I told you guys about the trade which I took and existed because it was no longer an opportunity. And I'm here to just pour out my experience, you know, and talk to you how the psychology behind you know, existing trade that is no longer an opportunity. So it was a wonderful experience for me because I learned this quote from this man Douglas, who said that when you keep rationalizing the market behavior to support your position, he said you are automatically operating a realm of illusion, and in which case, if you keep on, you know, you don't want to accept that fact that, bro, this is illusion. I know my rules say this, I know my rules say that, but you keep operating in that realm of illusion, it will eventually cost you a false awareness, which can bring a disaster in the trading. So I've been applying that quote for the past weeks, let me say weeks or days. I've been applying that quote, and it has been helping me. It has been helping me in my edge. You know, I've been shaping my edge, refining my edge, and it's helping me a lot, to be honest with you. You know, I just saw myself trying to let the market fit my own opinion, which was very wrong. Though what I've been able to understand from this whole thing is that the less illusion we indulge ourselves in is the more our perception of the outside environment reflects the actual condition. Because I don't think we'll be blocking any other information. And when I mean any other information, I mean information that we are capable of perceiving. Because I think that the fact there is less that we block, the more that we learn, and the more that we learn, the easier it is for us to anticipate how the outside environment will react or respond on any given set of conditions. So these are the key things I was able to you know, pick from this whole experience I've been working on a while ago. Without wasting much of the time, here is the trade I actually took that described this whole thing I just talked about. Alright guys, this was a trade I shared with my TikTok community, and it was a GBP USD one, and I saw that this trade was no longer an opportunity because of my rules. You know, I have a rules about which tells me, which is all about hopeful and delusional, and that hopeful and delusional, it tells me if my setup is no longer valid. So I was able to close it before it could even reach my stop loss, and luckily for me, I gave the my community this screenshot, and immediately we closed the trade, it went to our stop loss immediately. Alright guys, so that was just the whole experience which I just gave you with this video right now. So it was a wonderful one because I learned something great and something educative, you know, about my perception of how I see the market from my own perspective and from the market's own perspective. So that was just the video. It's a very educative one, and that was just it. So we call this a day and a wonderful video for us, you know, to learn. So this is just it, and this is what I have to offer to you for today. So make sure you're actually subscribing to my YouTube channel, turn on your notification button, and watch out for my new next video. So alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.